Hi Sagittarius, I'm Honey Moth Tarot and today I'm going to be doing your March 2025 read. So just before we begin, I want to tell you a little bit about the astrology because I feel like a lot of the astrology is kind of coming out in the previous zodiac reads. Okay, so right off the bat, we are currently in Pisces season, so essentially that means that there is an emphasis on the divine, psychic connection, mysticism. We're definitely being urged to go with the flow. However, I do kind of feel that there is going to be like a bit of a push and pull, a little bit of a struggle of that Piscean, go with the flow kind of energy with the total lunar eclipse happening around the 14th of March. And this is because it will be in the sign of Virgo. And because Virgo is very much... they tend to like control in the sense of like perfectionism and planning things to a T. And so I feel that's quite opposite with the Piscean go with the flow energy. So and then also as I said, like with Virgo, they tend to be quite perfectionistic, if that's a word. And so we're being called to release any attachments around that and to accept ourselves as we are. Right, so the cards are already talking, so I will get into it. This is very much like an earthy, grounded kind of energy, and so I feel like this is gonna complement the Virgo eclipse pretty well. And if you're kind of not feeling in that energy yet, maybe meditating or doing like chakra alignments will be beneficial for you. And tapping into that that goddess energy, that Gaia energy. Spending more time in nature. It's interesting how we have snakes on all of the cards. So I feel like obviously there is that religious connotation with snakes, with temptation and knowledge. So I feel like March is going to be quite a spiritual month for you, because I feel as though you're giving yourself the gift of inner peace by spending more time in nature and spending more time in a relaxed, meditative state. Can you tell me a bit about this Two of Cups energy? Just because it is quite different to the other three energies that we've got currently. Can you clarify the Two of Cups, please? Bear with me. I'm getting that not only are you feeling more connected to the earth, you're also feeling more psychically connected as well. You may be like working with spirit guides, ancestors, angels. But either way, like getting more psychic downloads. Because ultimately I feel that you're like connecting with your higher self. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, does defo relate to the Pisces season. So I think this reading so far is kind of like an equal balance between that Virgo energy and the Piscean energy that we were getting to. Very clumsy today with my shuffling. I do apologise. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, juggling different things. Finding the balance between these two energies. I would say that that's what that's pointing towards. And I'm getting like an image of someone walking a tightrope, but it's not scary or anything. Like there's no fear. It's just like learning to walk in between both of these energies, like evenly. And I feel as well, like with the Two of Pentacles, there is usually like a juggling, kind of multitasking energy. And so it may be worth incorporating like earthly, more grounded, meditative practices as a part of your routine. And then also having an allotted time, day, week, whatever kind of fits your schedule, of being a bit more spiritually connected. And we have the Queen of Fire, which is your energy. Feeling in your own element, feeling more confident, more creative. And we have the snakes here too. So yeah, snakes may be like a spiritual symbol for you at this time. And then we have masculine and feminine. So I want to say that this is about, again, that tightrope line that I was getting. A balance between your masculine and your feminine energy, regardless of what gender you are. You know, knowing when to be assertive and taking an active approach versus knowing when to be more passive, listening to your intuition. Okay, so any last words of advice or encouragement for Sagittarius? We have a 9 of Swords. I got the phrase, realizing that you're a part of the cosmos, which is like really heavy and spiritual. And then also with the sword here, that's like tying her wrists together. To not be restricted by your inner truth. And I'm also getting as well, like, if you are attempting to communicate with higher or spiritual beings, first of all, always be careful and make sure that you're spiritually protected, and that you're only inviting spirits of the purest heart and the purest intention through. But also that they either are wanting to communicate with you, if you haven't already done so, or there is something about using a different spiritual tool to communicate with them. So it may just be worth experimenting with that. Alright, cool. I'm going to get you guys an affirmation card. Feel free to use the affirmation or not. It's completely up to you. Let me get a spiritual affirmation for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you. So we have, let courage guide you to renewal and freshness. Being relaxed is powerful. So yeah, there definitely is something about knowing when to take that active approach versus knowing when you need to rest. Right, so I'm also going to get you guys an oracle card from the Moonology deck. We have, nothing will come of this situation. So I'm getting that it might feel as though like nothing is happening for you right now. That you're kind of working and working, but you're not necessarily seeing the results that you thought that you would have received by now. And so I feel as though Spirit is telling you to, you know, keep working hard, and that it's all in divine timing. And then I do also feel as though that does relate to the Virgo eclipse energy, because that is all about plans and why isn't it happening in this very particular way. And so I think you're being called to kind of focus on the feeling that you want to manifest rather than like a very specific outcome. And Spirit will deliver that to you. Okay, so I also pulled you guys some cards from the Divine Guidance deck. And we're going to read out the passages. So we have 38, which is gentle release. The presence of Archangel Michael is here to assist you with clearing your energy field of old hurts and past experiences that are weighing you down and slowing your progress in life. He is here to help you cut the cords that keep you energetically attached to people and events that no longer serve you in a positive way. Michael always performs his duties with love and asks you to consciously send love to those people and things in your past so that you may release them into light and move forward with your life. Yeah, so I was saying about you possibly working with like spiritual beings and angels included, so Archangel Michael might be something that you want to look into. And then last but not least, we have 25, which is cellular healing. Each cell within our body is a unique individual organism and each cell has a memory. You have drawn this card because there are changes taking place on a cellular level. The vibrant green energy surrounding the cell in the image denotes healing, either of a physical or energetic nature. If it is on an energetic level, the healing energy moving through you is helping you to release old cellular memories that your body is holding. On the physical level, you can expect to feel more energized and renewed as your body returns to its natural state of health. Alright, Sagittarius, thank you for watching and I'll see you very soon. Bye.